everyone, and welcome to another Ktrio Studios double review. Today we'll be reviewing both Kingdom War for Cybertron Ultra Magnus and Siege War for Cybertron Ultra Magnus. Both leader class Transformers from Generations. Boxes. Look like they're a little too big for the camera. But as you see, they both feature impressive art of Ultra Magnus. Very nice. See, they both have these nice, impressive artwork on the side. Here you got the War for Cybertron artwork and the Kingdom. Got their stock renders on the back here. Very nice. That's for instructions. Siege has a bigger one with it being colored red. You can see here's just a sample of how it looks. And then the Kingdom is green. Here's a sample of how it looks. Very nice. I think I like the Kingdom box art and just design in general more, but both of them were very nice looking. Enough with their truck modes. They're both trailer trucks from different planets. Here is Siege. The front, very nice. Looks like it's supposed to be a reference to Ultra Magnus's design from the Robots in the Skies 2001 cartoon. Very nice. And then here we have the Kingdom, which is much more of an Earth-based look. You can tell from the cabinet front, which looks very awesome. The windows are even a little transparent. Very nice looking wheels. Just the back of it. Very cool. They both got weapons that can be put on there. Here is their blasters. Siege is a darker silver. Kingdom is the lighter one. They're identical other than that. Looks like the handle are a slightly different shade of red on the two of them. Both very nice looking. Siege comes with a pair of these little blasters. Very cool. And they both come with their own different styled shoulder-mounted cannons. Earthrise is one here, and then there's a Siege. Very awesome. Now, since these are trailers, they're doing just a little bit of changes. You can disconnect the cab from the rest of the trailer just by unclipping a couple of things here and there. There we go. Here they are. On the front, they are totally different looking. You look at them directly from the front. From the side, very nice still. They look nearly identical from the back, however. Very cool, very cool. I like the tires on Earth and each one. Both look really nice. I think that covers the vehicle modes. The robot mode, or at least their inner robot mode. They look largely the same. Their legs, arms, and their heads too are the same, but their little waist area up here is completely different. Because of course got that Earth cab truck for his front, and then the Cybertron truck for his. I like how this one's colors are. I like the shade of blue and the cleaner white. While this one looks like the white's a lot more dirtier, probably from the war on his home planet. Here's a close-up of their faces. Magnus has red eyes on both of them. I like the silver on his. This one has teal. That matches his faceplate and everything. This one's blue, matches the blue here too. Very cool. For articulation, they both have the same articulation, so I'll just show it on this one. Their arms can go like this, and can go all the way outward like that. Can bend like this. Very nice. This, due to the transformation, can unclip, so you can have him reaching a lot back more. He can reach in front of his chest this much. Very nice. His head can go complete circle all the way around. It doesn't go up that much, but it does look all the way down like that. His leg can extend all the way forward like that. It's also ratcheted due to what he has become. It can go up that far, and it can bend like that. To bend this much. His feet can pivot a little, I think. Yeah, they pivot a little. It's a little tight, but they can pivot just a little bit. He has a waistful. Go all the way around. He can bend down like that. Cool. And I think that's all for your articulation into the inner robot. Here they are from the back. It's both the same type of back kibble, but it being the lower part of the truck they transform into. Very cool looking. They can hold the weapons in their inner robot mode with their fists. The inner robot from Siege still gets his 2 guns. You can have him hold them, or on either of them, you can put them in these little ports just on his arm like so. Or put them on ports that are located on right here. Like this. He also has some ports at the bottom of his feet and on the side of his leg. And that is it for their inner robots. Now, their Magnus is more well known for. They are in their robot modes. It's a lot easier to see differences between the two in their robot mode. As for one, their head sculpts are different. This one looks more like when he first appeared in Transformers the movie, where he had these kind of goggle-like eyes, them being squares. It's a lot more simpler and smooth in its texture and detail than the Siege one, which gives him normal Transformer eyes. It has a lot more sculpt to make him look more futuristic. Trying to say, you see their tower little pylon things different. This one is molded in white, and this one's molded in blue. So it has the top of this all blue, which is noticeable. It's not a deal breaker, but really a flaw. As I said before, their shoulder cannons are different. See, they're close with his front, just like with the head, a lot less futuristically detailed and a lot more simpler, you know, I like it. This one's still very nice though. Their belts, pretty much the same type of design, white belt and a little blue background, just in variation in their details. I think their little, I don't know what they call them, forearm armor plating. I think it's the same piece, just in a different shade of blue between the two. Turning them around, you can see their backs. These back pieces right here both look exactly the same, and so does the red up here on both of them, just different shades. And they got the bottom parts of their trucks there, and then the back of their legs, they're the same, just different shades of blue. The front, they're the same, just this one has less color applications than this one. Both of them very nice. Robo mode. For the articulation, let's see, the arm can still go in a full little 360 motion here. It's just a little harder because the front plate here might get in the way, so you have to bend the arm. The arm does still bend the full way. The legs still cook out and almost bend the same amount. Ratchets make it very nice so it doesn't fall over from being too heavy. The head is on the ball joint, move around, tilt a little bit to the side. We can look up more than the inner row I can, and look down a lot more. If you wanted to give him the Matrix like you did in Transformers the movie, you can't technically open up his chest and throw it down in there, since that's part of the transformation scheme. Their wheels still roll when they're dragged on the floor, which I think is kind of funny. As I said before, the Siege one does have these 2 extra accessories. They're, according to like the stock art, it's mostly intended for the inner robot to hold it. At least that's what I see in promotional images. And then the robot, their super mode, he has them on the side of his foot like that. And then give him this blaster. Show him to shoot. Give him his. Very cool. Both Magnuses are very big. An example. Here's they are next to Earthrise Hoist. You can barely see him. You only see the top half of his body. Here he is directly in front of that one, and here he is to the side. Way smaller. here they are next to Earthrise Optimus. Just look really nice together. Overall, I think these are some very nice figures. If you have one, you won't desperately need the other, since they're largely the same. Just a couple differences here and there to change them up enough. I prefer the Earth-based one from SiegeKingdom, but the Siege one is very nice and good. You can't do wrong with either of them. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more.